week's Nutri-Bite, we're going to shift from healthy football foods and talk about one of my favorite holidays, Halloween. Then hopefully through this Nutri-Bite, I'm going to give you some tricks to manage all of those treats. So our first tip is to wait to the very last minute to buy your Halloween candy, because if it's sitting around in our house, we know we're going to eat it. Second tip is to avoid buying your favorite candies. Twix by far are my favorite, but I could do without Whoppers, so I'm going to go ahead and buy candy that I'm not going to be tempted by. Now, once our goblins come home with all of their tricks and treats, we have to manage the damage. So I've got 3 tips for that. And our first tip is to use what I call the love it or leave it strategy. And that's where you ask your kids to keep the candy that they absolutely love and then to give away the rest of the candy to the family community candy bowl. The key here is that at night while the kids are sleeping, mom gets rid of the candy from the community candy bowl quickly without hopefully our kids noticing. Second tip, if you don't want to throw away your candy, is to bag it in single portion baggies and then give it to people who deserve the candy and perhaps don't get enough thanks, like maybe our mailman, for instance. And another great idea is that you can donate your non-chocolate based candy to our soldiers by visiting soldiersangels.org and surprising them with their own Halloween treats. And then my final tip here is to diffuse some of that sugar by incorporating our candy into healthy recipes. So what I've done is I've added chopped M&M peanuts, and I've added them to our muffin mix. And this muffin mix is a lower sugar, high fiber muffin mix. So we're diffusing some of that sugar with extra nutrition. So in the end, Halloween is always going to be a holiday that's associated with candy that kids enjoy. But I think the most important part is that we do it in moderation and that we enjoy the night as it goes.